So back at it again here in the shop, and working on the top shock mounts for the front suspension. And what I did is I grabbed up some extra brackets that I had laying around that looked like that, and I cut them off at an angle, and then they ended up looking like these tabs here. And then I'm going to weld them to these flat plates here, and do some shaping and stuff, and get them to look like something. And I've been using my trusty Makita grinder. Man, that thing is awesome, man. You are my friend. So in my last video, I was showing you guys how I was using this cardboard as a template to locate the top shock mount positions. So I've got 2 points here, and what I'm doing now is I'm going to use my caliper to measure across between the 2 points, and then I'm going to be ready to start welding those tabs on. So here you can see a mark right in the middle of that hole. Same thing over there. All I did is I just transferred the measurement from the caliper onto a piece of paper, and then I had a guide for my tabs as far as spacing. So I'm getting ready to tack these on, and you can see what I've done is I've ground back the edges so that the weld has a nice place to get in there. So I got 2 to make per side, so I've got to get some welding done. So this is my first bracket, more or less complete. I've still got to do some cutting and shaping on it. And so I want to make another one just like it. So what I'm going to do is use this first bracket as a template. And here on this side you can see I've taken 2 more tabs and I bolted it to that first bracket that I made. And now I can weld it to an additional plate, which is also here. You can see they're clamped together. So by doing this, then I end up with 2 brackets that have the same distance from here to here and the same general shape. So my 4 brackets are finished here, and what I did on these ends is I just cut off the excess, and then I rounded these ends off, made it look nice. So that's for one side and that's for the other side. So you know what I like about these shocks is they've got that rotating ball and socket type of an end on there, which is very accommodating for the suspension as it goes through its cycle. So I'll just show you how this fits. Gets a spacer on there, and the shock, another spacer, and the bracket. So I got to get these brackets fit onto the machine now, and then I can get that shock mounted.